Okay, so I'm going to show you guys a small bit of Due Exaltation, starring Ant Queen, the Ant Queen, as it were. But I'm going to actually skip and cut out the introductory cutscene to this one because it is full of spoiler rage. So I'm just going to show you a bit of gameplay of this one without giving you the context for the story. That way it is not ruined for you.
That's fair.
I'm not reading the event log, even though I'm tempted to.
Hey.
I'm in the ship.
That was a chest.
Yep. They look sci-fi.
Yeah.
The same goes for saving points. They look different from planet to planet.
So we got a look like a bed or a shelf or something.
Yes,
some
this
chairs.
is our spaceship, as you can see.
Yeah.
We have bunk beds for guests. The bedroom here, which is where you save the game once the save point gets activated. Why do I feel like I'm not alone?
Because we're here playing the
paranoid. Game? Okay, sure, if you want to be meta-textual about it. In any case, I should get going. Right. Look at this. We are traveling in space. Okay, let's explore this planet over here.
Librarionica. Is it gonna be a librarian sort of thing?
It's a planet made of books. Yes.
It's wonderful and beautiful already.
It is. Here we are. What are the chances of someone would come to this dump, see? We got what we needed, see, here, but we're still cleaning up, see? Scrum, see? So throughout this entire game, we are battling the Galactic Mafia, essentially. And it's a population made of Pac-Man ghosts.
I like how his name is called Zulander.
You're too slow for this Ant Queen. So yes, there are also shoot 'em up segments in this game. Again, I am not reading the logs, but suffice it to say these logs were left here by Ant Queen explaining her missions.
Okay? Oh.
Like I said before, I am playing this one briefly to showcase it to you, while avoiding spoilers for the plot itself. Which is difficult to do, but I couldn't help it. Ant Queen is the best character in the game, she's just awesome. Oh look, it's the food operator's manual from before. It's ended up here.
Thanks, Poindexter. Glad the future remembered you.
Look at the parallax effect of that library just in the background. This
totally
gives the illusion of a very large planet, a space we're moving in.
Yeah,
Nice.
I really like that sort of detail. Hey, some chests. We got...
Look at this, a pile of books serves as ladders.
I was gonna say, is that gonna be a ladder, those piles of books?
It is, it is.
Chloe would be sad. Hey, Poindexter again.
This is for much later, once I get a rope.
Oh.
She's kind of the real main character of the entire story, of the entire game. At least the so-called Season 1 of this game.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh, you see this?
Yeah,
I'm going to be needing a harpoon to get past that.
We got a shopping list already here. Right, let's see what's in these chests. Some food.
We've got to find the right way to proceed. Aha! When there are enemies you have yet to kill, that's the right way to go.
Ah, so Doom logic, essentially.
Doom logic.
Well, actually, no, it's Wolfenstein logic, because that's how people got around with Wolfenstein.
Enemies do not regenerate in this game, so you will never make mistakes like that.
Yeah. And he's gone.
Well, see? Now this treasure sure will get me a pretty pony, see? Penny. I said pony. You get out of here, see? It's mine, see?
Yeah, the pony is mine. They're not very good shots, these guys, are they? Maybe they'd do better if
No,
they actually took off their glasses.
They aim worse than a stormtrooper, honestly.
Wow. It makes me wonder
Aha!
what... Makes you
Aha!
wonder... I'm guessing that's the harpoon.
It looks like an anchor, but yes, it's the harpoon we were looking for. I'm the Batman. I'm the Ant Queen Batman. Okay.
I'm the Anti-Queen Man.
Not a man. Oh, boss already. Okay, so this boss battle is a bit weird. Interesting, but weird.
Another outsider? You want to take the sacred text too? Do you not? I will not allow it!
It is a giant book. This happens. Chapter 1. Reality becomes a choose-your-own-adventure book. Yep, it's happening. Ant Queen is taken aback. What's going on? Bookbat's lower eyelid races in what would be a grin if it had a mouth. You've never seen an attack like this before! A. Mull over your options. B. Assess motor skills. C. Yell in astonishment. What should I choose?
Assess motor skills?
Let's go with that. Fail.
Ah,
It was not the right one. Ant Queen attempts moving her arm, despite reality conveying this action by way of text. It is still fairly natural. Meanwhile, Bookbat cheaply decks her in the face. Ow, ow! Oh, I'm going to tear your pages out!
well, this is total bull crud.
Suddenly, Bookbat breaks into 3 mirror images, circling around Ant Queen. Aha! Can you tell which one I really am? The 3 Bookbats, 2 of them false copies, hang in front of her. I happen to know it's the middle one.
Right. He didn't really think this one through, did he?
Kapow! It's a direct hit. Ant Queen's mighty right hook. Her mighty might hooks bulldozers Bookbat in the eye. How did you know it was me? Lucky guess. Literally a lucky guess. Ant Queen grins. Bookbat frowns. That's just random. How idiotic. Here's the thing. This is funny at all as a gimmick boss match. But it's all like this. And look how many hearts I need to obliterate to beat him.
That's like 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 hearts.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. This is just this is a bit tedious, isn't it? Bookbat makes elegant gesticulations with its hands, and suddenly many strewn pages assemble into a whirling cyclone advancing straight towards Ant Queen. This is actually new. I don't know. Dodge to the side, dodge backwards, run into the cyclone. I don't know.
Run into the cyclone?
Sure, let's see what happens.
It might be a trick
Perfect!
question. Wow,
What the hell, right? Ant Queen dashes through the cyclone with no problems, the pages pathetically flitting against her. Bookbat, not foreseeing this, looks on with a wide eye which is conveniently employed as a bullseye for her fist. This is very amusing though.
Yes, it's amusing when you
And
read
then
it.
suddenly there is this freaking thing! All of a sudden, there is that hell happening. Here's the thing, these events, these puzzle minigames, are actually randomly generated. You never know which one you're going to get at a very specific point in time.
Whoa, 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 crud.
I know, right? Bookbat makes elegant...
Oh, run into the cyclone.
Oh man, this is just repetitious. Again, we're getting the same ones randomly. Okay. This went well.
I like how it says throw the book at them.
Bookbat drops to the floor and flips open. Suddenly, the pages begin turning into jagged teeth, black ink dripping from their sharp edges. Bookbat is moving sideways towards Ant Queen, quickly closing the distance. Jump over it, knock out a tooth, run away. What do I do?
Jump over it?
Are you sure?
No.
Going to try and knock out a teeth. A tooth.
What?
That was a bad idea.
Hopefully
Ant Queen
Yeah,
readies a mighty punch for the approaching abomination. As she throws it, the papery jaw unhinges. Ant Queen's entire arm disappears in the maw. Bookbat bites down. Ant Queen squirms free, reached her by a bunch of painful paper cuts. It's a good thing she has a robotic arm.
Yeah, and also that gave me the Thing flashbacks.
Yes, Bookbat, we've done this already. I'm going to jump
Over it. See what happens. I bet
it was just okay. Just okay. Ant Queen takes a look at the bizarre thing charging at her. I'm going to assume that running away was the perfect choice. Bizarre thing. That charging at her and concludes that she can easily clear that hurdle with her athletic prowess. As she leaps into the air, Bookbat jumps as well. They slam into each other. Panting heavily, Bookbat raises his arms, and heavy books from all over the library gather into a booknado for a last-ditch attack! However, this leaves it wide open, and with a grin, Ant Queen moves in. It's time to choose the one-liner to end all this with. Let's close the book, time to pound the books, and I never liked reading. Yeah, the second one is the absolute best. Time to pound the books! A one-liner? You dare attack me while I'm charging? It's the oldest trick in the book! A pun! Pow! Ant Queen strikes Book back to the floor, foiling its ultimate technique. It cannot withstand but one more blow. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, that was a very gimmicky boss battle that went on for a bit too long, but it was fun in its own right. Your fly is unzipped. Let me check. Oh boy.
But Ant Queen doesn't have a fly.
Maybe she does, and it's her boyfriend. Got nothing. Oh, thank God, see? That thing was winning at me, see? Return the book, see? But I don't have it on. See? Alright, you're meddling in our operation. Stick your hands up, see?
Well, I get the straight feeling he does not know us.
Nope, and that was his undoing.
Perfect.
You're not even trying, man.
I know, right?
Okay. And we are out of here.
Yay!
Oh.
Oh, a place I've not been yet. And
Yeah.
there's a chicken in a chest.
Why wouldn't there be?
Well, I'm.
Oh, this is an important text that we would have come across in the previous scenario that we played.
Yeah.
It pretty much explains the objective of Darking, which is the villain of Creepy Castle.
Okay.
It is also the... well, I'll let you be the judge of that. What is life? Life is a painful struggle, a mockery of how enlightened we esteem ourselves to be. We act as though our institutions and nebulous senses of righteousness have the world composed into blissful harmony, but those things are constantly at odds with each other and reality itself, nothing more than an unending cacophony of cognitive dissonance.
Yeah, the strange thing, Darking thinks too much.
Darking is the biggest edgelord who ever edgelorded, filled with postmodern angst. Since the dawn of time, we have sucked the earth with blood, spilled for no purpose, from individuals tangled in petty squabbles to so-called leaders conjuring up fictitious justifications for their ambitions. Our world burns and innocents die, and all for the fleeting whims of fools. We are but animals, dancing to the tune of bestial instincts, puppeteered at the behest of emotion. How could we be called a sentient life? Our feral animality bubbles just under the surface, and it takes a mere nudge to bring to light our ancient and carnivorous instincts, our thirst for murder, for murder.
Good lord, murder?
Yeah, this is the gothnicest gothnick that ever gothnicked. We are doomed to be just close enough to true enlightenment to be aware of it. We may see it from here, but we are fools to think we are already there. It feels so close we can almost grasp it, yet it remains firmly out of our reach and forever will. Just calm down, Nietzsche. Jeez.
This is the biggest rant of revolution logic I've ever read.
It is also the only one, the only tome of revolution logic you're most likely have come across.
Yes.
There's more. But just as a crippled man may still walk with a cane, what if we could use something to compensate for our shortcomings? Something to allow ourselves to ascend to that revered concept of higher intellect that is just out of our reach?
You mean like college?
College is for chumps. I have been tirelessly at work to research and create one such panacea and present a technological marvel as our way out of this existential quandary. The Artbreaker, trademark, do not steal. With the power of this machine, we stand at the precipice of a new way of living. At last, the tantalizing ideal can finally become reality. The nightmare has become reality.
And the reality has become a nightmare.
When exposed to the Heartbreaker's waves, all people of the world may finally cast aside their differences and at long last unite and advance together towards a golden era of prosperity and knowledge, a rational future free of war, the revolution of logic.
With a machine called the Heartbreaker, that doesn't sound quite as nice as your motives.
With the appearance of Ant Queen, we have been blessed with designs of technology with an incredible capacity to bridge space, a function we may use to emit Heartbreaker waves at any point in the world, in the galaxy, in our universe, or even in other universes. Please, join me in my endeavor to save the world in the precious little time before it is inevitably lost forever. Darking! And on that note, this seems like a perfect time as any to actually end this, you know?
Yeah, it definitely does feel like it with that sort of revelation.
Yes. I hope I've given you a comprehensive idea of why I like this game so much and why I want people to try it. The game is not very expensive for what it has to offer in terms of content, so you should definitely give this game a try, because the more people buy it, the more we can see scenarios to be added in the future. I could use so much more of this. I could see myself playing this game forever and ever and ever and so on.
The game definitely does seem to have a a sense of humor about itself.
It's also deceptively capable of summoning a great deal of emotional investment when it really wants to. And
Yeah, it definitely
I
can.
do love the juxtaposition of very self-important dialogue with the cutesy little anthropomorphic cartoon characters, honestly.
Who doesn't like that sort of thing?
Check out Creepy Castle by developer Doptera. Follow him on Twitter. See you next time, folks.
Yeah, see you around and take good care of yourselves.
I want to see Ant Queen fight against One Punch Man.
One